Stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules. There are no rules, man. We're lost.
No.
Hey, what's up guys? I love the Walking Dead TV show. I think it's one of the best apocalyptic depictions that is available in media, and the fact that they took so many years to tell such an amazing story is something I love about it. And the big thing I love to do is to get all of my interests into my Lego city and really merge, things I love. To be able to go into my Lego city and go see things like Marvel superheroes and now The Walking Dead is something that makes the whole journey much more exciting for me. And I've honestly found no one in the game is doing it better than Barweer. Honestly, absolutely fantastic. You guys might have seen it a few months ago. I worked with them and their sister site Yumiko to bring out the Apocalypse Garage. However, since then, Barweer and Yumiko have gone through a massive shift as a company. Barweer have now gone on themselves and have started really branding their sets in an amazing way, working with creators, which I think is an absolutely fantastic shift for the company. And it's a big complaint that you guys had was the credit to creators with this company. But they've read these comments, that they listen to what I have to say from what you guys have said, and together we've made the impact that Barweer are now working with creators and bringing out stuff in their name. We're also getting these really amazing boxes we weren't really getting before. I know a big thing for people who build alternate Lego is it's a little bit ugly to buy. They come in these big plastic bags and it's not the most visually appealing. But they're not doing that anymore. They're coming out with these amazing boxes that really bring to life how good their sets are. Now, yes, this is the Apocalypse version of Lego's Garage Modular, a really, really nice addition. And the designer of this one is Sugar Bricks. We're going to have 3,325 pieces today, and the set is recommended for ages 14 plus. The box has got a lot of super cool branding, but you can even see on the back some more of the details that go into this set. And it's really, really cool to see. And personally, before we even look at the build, I want to say it's really interesting to build a Lego set of something that is meant to be broken down. It's one of the most fun ways you can use Lego, in my personal opinion, because normally you think of everything so put together, so smart, but this isn't like that at all. It's a chance to build something very, uniquely creative and interesting when building. I build a lot of the same stuff, a lot of modulars, a lot of roads, a lot of mills plates that have to be so perfect. But building something that doesn't really play by the rules is really interesting. Before we look at the set, let's go look at some of the details that make this set so special. And the first thing I really want to talk about is their instruction manual. Now, I've, gone through the whole thing. I've built the whole thing, and I can say the instruction manual was amazing. The colors were great, really easy to read. The instructions were thorough and good and really helped the build. There was no issues at all, nothing that went wrong. And I know that can be an issue sometimes with alternate companies, but Barweer have got better and better at this to the point where now it isn't an issue at all. You can go through this whole book and see how good it actually is, how solid of a job that Barweer have done, and honestly, one of my favourite and most enjoyable builds to do. Now, to build the set, they actually include the exact right amount of pieces in each bag. So you don't actually have to worry about that. I didn't have any spare pieces or anything like that. I had the exact right number. But you do get a whole bag of complementary spare parts, which Barweer have started to include. I absolutely love this change because even if something does go wrong, you've got a bunch of really great bricks to now build from. And also, these are fantastic bricks that you can now add to your collection otherwise, and they're all complementary. This is something I've only ever seen Barweer do, and why they're one of my favourite companies to work with, because these can all help bolster my city and really add to my collection. Now, something interesting that I know a lot of you probably will be brought to this video because of are these minifigures. And yes, we get some absolutely amazing minifigures based on The Walking Dead. This is definitely my favourite part. I know it's an absolutely amazing build, but I'm such a big Walking Dead fan, and the fact that they've gone out their way to actually make a bunch of really interesting detailed minifigures is amazing. We can see here we get an amazing Rick Grimes, a Michonne, a Daryl Dixon, a Morgan, a Glenn in SWAT armor. We get a Maggie, a Negan, and the Governor. And honestly, all these minifigures are so detailed. They really look like their characters, And it's just so fun to see all this, you know, definitely from different points in the show. And I'd love if, you know, Barweer's to continue this Apocalypse line that they've kind of been, you know, touching on a little bit, is to get more minifigures from The Walking Dead show in. It's a fantastic touch. Now, I didn't open this one, but we also get a zombie minifigure which comes separate. I believe this was a gift with purchase originally, and I don't know if it's still available, so I don't want to properly show it off as part of the build. But yeah, they also go ahead and include these gift with purchase with a lot of their, you know, different things on their websites. And getting a zombie is a really cool addition to be able to display it with the rest of your figures. But what could be cooler than all of these minifigures? Somewhere to put it. And here it is. Here is our final build. Doesn't this just look absolutely incredible? It pops in such an amazing way, but it also speaks so much to an apocalyptic version of life. You can see so many traits of the Lego modular line in this one, and especially, obviously, with the Apocalypse Garage set. But it also does something completely unique, which not a lot of companies can say they've done. We also get some amazing additions here, being some of the vehicles we get. We have so much amazing printing here. There are no stickers in this set. We only get printing. And wow, like, doesn't, for like a rundown car, this is just really perfect. And it really fits in. We will obviously look at this, you know, floor by floor and really take you through the whole tour. But I just want to really focus for a minute on how amazing and detailed the outside of this set is. You know, it's really hard to go and take something that's already existing and then kind of turn it into a you know, a broken down version of it. But Barweer and Sugar Bricks have done an amazing job with this. Even the extra car we've got down here, everything scattered along the floor. It really does feel like something just taken out of a zombie film or TV show like The Walking Dead. It's really amazing to see all these colours and everything come together in such like a depressing way. I've left a bit of a gap so we can take apart each floor to, you know, look and really review what is on the inside of this thing. But like looking at the brickwork here and everything, you can see how much detail there is into this. The printed parts on the back and even the roof having holes in it. It's an absolutely fantastic set. Let's take a closer look. And here is our bottom floor without the rest of them covering it up. We can see we've got cobwebs in here, we've got the car. There isn't like the most going on in here, like if I'm honest, but I honestly prefer that. I don't want too much going on. We've got stairs going all the way up. We've got some nice decoration, and I really don't think you need too much more than that. It's meant to be broken down. There's not meant to be too much going on, especially in a zombie apocalypse. And I think it gets the measure just right here. And it also means the build is much quicker, and you know, you are able to just kind of crack on with the amazing outside detail. I really want to take note, I mean, we'll look at it more, but of all the broken glass here, doesn't that look all amazing? But yeah, the interior is really nice on this first floor. Let's add the second floor and check that one out too. Okay, we've added that second floor. We can see all that broken glass already. Just looks so good on that second floor. And now these two are properly together. That brickwork together is such a deadly combination, no pun intended. But with all the holes in the wall and everything, you can really tell this has that rundown feel. On this floor, we get a little bit more detail with some more printed parts. We get some kind of, originally I thought it was a sofa there, but I actually think it's like a cash machine, which is quite interesting. We get a few tables over here, a big wall in the middle of our floor, as well as what looks like a chair to sit in. But yeah, super interesting stuff here. Obviously, anyone who has actually built the normal corner garage will know some of this better than me. and it'd be great to see how great of a comparison it is compared to the real one. But yeah, I'm loving how different this looks with all the holes in the wall. It really does feel like an apocalypse has hit this place hard, and I think that brings like so much to the character of the build. Then we add our third floor. That transition is just seamless. Look how good that looks with all the bricks added on. Honestly, just the windows, how everything goes together, how things are boarded up. Each floor just complements the next one so much. But yeah, on this floor we get an actual sofa this time, a little bit of a kitchen space with a rundown bathroom. Looks fantastic. We can see a broken down bed there. Obviously what maybe used to be a cell now could maybe be where someone lives in this zombie part of our Lego city. A really fantastic addition. I love how the stairs keep on each floor. But yeah, honestly, fantastic. Then finally, we add the roof. Some nice detail on this roof as well. We can see another big hole there. Some, broken down, overgrown weeds and stuff growing. We get that chimney and that opening there to the rest of the actual build. Really, really cool stuff, and honestly just brings together what I'd say a perfect set. Minifigures 10 out of 10, build 10 out of 10. There isn't much more I would personally ask here. I don't know why that's just come off. Maybe I'd ask for that not to come off. But yeah, I mean, you just look at this set and it just mixes in so well with, with the build, and I can't wait to get this in the city with everything else. With that being said, and it happens quite often with Barweer, it's one of my easiest ballistic bricks approved yet. A fantastic set, and I love everything Barweer are now doing. It just speaks so much to what alternate Lego can be, and they are really doing things the right way. I love that about them, and I love how much they've taken aboard everything, like the feedback that we've given them, and really used it to go and make a fantastic product. I can't wait to keep on, building more of this Walking Dead space. We've got two great buildings right now, both supplied by Barweer and their wonderful sister company Yumiko. Not to be mistaken right now, they are fully separating soon, and now Barweer are the one who released this set. I'll have all the necessary links down in the description along with my discount code. You guys can use the link in the description if you think about buying this. That would really help me out since I am an affiliate. But yeah, if you guys want to check out more videos on the channel, like where we built the Apocalypse police station, that will all be linked too. So I thought a fun way to end this video would be to actually place the minifigures down. I thought down here, Glenn's in his SWAT armor, mainly from season 4. I thought Maggie would be right up there with him up front. They're leading the charge. Then we've got Miss John ready to start swinging if she needs. Rick's following too, keeping lookout. We've got Daryl up here ready to pounce. He's got his bow. He's a tricky guy. He could easily get up there if he really wanted to. Then we've got the governor hiding behind this car here, ready for them coming, waiting for them. Then we're going to have Morgan up at the top. I'm thinking Morgan from, I think it's around season 3, season 4, when he's just kind of going crazy. That's kind of what he's doing over there. And then just teasing it, we've got Negan around here at the back. Not really linked with any of these characters back here, but always there and in presence. I think this is a fantastic set, and I can't wait to keep building the Walking Dead zone in my city. We're going to have a Walking Dead zone. We've already got a lot of Simpsons zone, and it's so exciting being able to have all of these different branches of our Lego city. I feel like a little bit like Lego Dimensions, how we're mixing everything. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really interested to know. Always interested to hear your guys' thoughts, but I can't recommend this enough. I've been Ballistic Bricks. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!